on, guys? It is 2023 SHOT Show Media Day at the range here in Boulder City. The wind has been picking up quite a bit. Hopefully the rain holds off a little bit longer. I'm going to take a quick walk down the line to see what we can find that's interesting. Let's go check it out. So my first stop of the day was at the Radian booth. Now last year I saw their ramjet afterburner barrel compensator combination and I really like it. The thing shoots beautifully. But this year they grabbed me and showed me this RMR plate that's designed to replace the Glock MOS plate. Now, not only is it a neat aluminum frame for your RMR, but it also features an integrated rear sight, which I thought was pretty nifty. And their rifle features are really something else. Lock it open here, mag in here, bolt release here. Fucking cool, man. After that, of course, I had to stop at the Raider booth to check out their Flux system. Now, the Flux system is essentially a chassis system designed for the Sig Sauer P320 pistol. And what it does is pretty much convert your pistol into a little sub-gun platform type of gun. I'm sure it has many different uses, but to be honest with you, I think the thing just looks really cool. They put a lot of thought into the design, the features, your dual mag releases, your dual mags, your slide stop lever on the other side of the gun, the safety that they've integrated into it. The thing just looks badass. I mean, with an optic and a can on the front of it, it shoots beautifully, and I just couldn't pass it up. Now, Franklin Armory, they have developed what they are calling a binary trigger. Now that thing shoots twice with every pull of the trigger. So you pull the trigger once, it fires like a normal firearm, and then when you let go of the trigger, you release that trigger, it actually is designed to fire a second shot. So what you get is a whole bunch of double taps back to back, which is fun. After that, I decided to hit up the Ruger booth. Now, I heard that Ruger was releasing a new carbine in 5.7 by 28, and I had to check it out. This thing looks pretty cool. I've got a PC9 at home. I love their little rifles, so I figured this thing's probably just as much fun. And I was right. You know, the 5.7 cartridge seems to be getting pretty popular these days. It's a slick little rifle. There's nothing too fancy about it. It does what it's designed to do, simply, efficiently, and it's a hell of a fun gun to shoot. Quick side note here, I just want to say thank you to all of the staff working at the booths today that decided to help me by filming all of this extra content for you guys. It's tough to film and shoot at the same time, so thank you to everyone there who helped me film this stuff. After Ruger, I decided to swing by this Aimpoint booth that was tucked away on one of the longer ranges, and they showed me what looked like a Comp M4, but this is actually the Comp M5B. And this is designed for longer range engagements. It's essentially designed to zero the gun at 100 yards, and then if you need to reach out to 200, 300, 400, whatever, you just turn the dial and it will shift your optics point of aim accordingly. So there's a lot of really neat things, neat applications that can be done with this. The guys were talking to me about all sorts of different zeroing methods, and you know, it's more science than I can handle, but it was cool. I was engaging targets from close to far, and all it took was the turn of a dial to get that red dot dead center on target. After that, I decided to stop by the Henry booth, because this one rifle caught my eye. It just looked a little different, so I figured I'd stop by, give it a whirl, and you know what? The thing shot nicely. I don't know too much about it, but it was a fun gun to shoot. Next door to it, however, was this gorgeous 38-357 lever gun with a can, of course, and that thing was a hoot to shoot. After that, I stopped by and saw some friends at the Arwen booth. Now, Arwen builds these less lethal launchers that are designed to fire kinetic projectiles or CS gas or anything that would fit in that sort of category. They have a single-shot launcher and a multi-shot launcher. I just figured I couldn't pass up the opportunity to shoot this thing at some dummies. took a trip over to the long range section of the range and took a look at a few of the offerings the guys had there. LMT in particular had this really nice setup, and the guys were super generous. They took their time with me, and they had me hitting targets out past 800 yards easily. I think we stretched out to almost 900 with the 7.62. The 5.56, I don't think I got much past 300 or 400 with, but again, thanks to the guys there with beautiful rifles to shoot, a lot of fun, and they had me hitting steel in no time. Did manage to swing by and catch the R5 at the Rock Island Armory booth, and this thing's a little bit different. It's got a squared off barrel, kind of a hammer fired striker looking pistol. It's definitely a strange one. I've never seen anything quite like this. You know, you've seen things like the Alien or, you know, similar low bore height pistols designed for extreme accuracy. This thing felt tight. It shot nicely. No complaints. Looking to learn more about it. Had a quick stop by the Glock booth to check out the Glock 47 and their new enhanced performance trigger. I can't remember exactly what they're calling it, but finally Glock themselves have come out with an upgraded trigger for their handguns. And, you know, the thing wasn't bad to shoot. Cannot really complain. Stop by the Diamondback booth because they have this little 5.7 carbine looking pistol thing. It's an inch thick, and I just had to play with it. After that, I stopped by the Angstadt Arms booth because they have developed a 9mm roller delayed blowback AR-15 kind of looking gun. And like any other roller delayed blowback system, it was just smooth and fun to shoot. Otherwise, it was a great day. You know, we got to see a lot of people having fun, a lot of people shooting guns that they've never shot before, a lot of people learning things. Everybody was having an absolutely good time, and it's hard not to when you're shooting free ammunition. They did even have Ebikes on trails, and they had these Segway off-road type of buggies that they were letting everybody run around with in the desert, which was pretty neat. Oh, and I almost forgot. These guys with their 12 gauge shotguns at the Skeet booth. God damn, this thing was a lot of fun. If you ever wanted to shoot an AK in 12 gauge, I can tell you it is just as much fun as it looks. The thing shot beautifully. I was dusting clays left, right, and center with it, and just a hell of a lot of fun. All right, guys, so I think that's pretty much it for me today here at SHOT Show 2023, range day at least. The clouds seem to be coming in, the rain seems to be on its way back, so I'm going to hop on a bus, hit the hotel, and see the rest of the show tomorrow. Catch you on the next one.